This section, we're going to look at addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. The first example, we're going to end up doing addition subtractions, but remember from last sections, when we're looking for the like terms, right? I mentioned that in order to do adding and subtracting, you have to have the like term. So again, that's going to apply here. So when we're looking at the problem on the first, 3a squared minus 2ab plus a squared minus b plus 5ab. We need to locate the like term first in order to add and subtract. And at the same time, we wanted to use the order of operation we learned from the other sections. So it looks like I have 3a squared and 1a squared as the like terms. And also negative 2ab and positive 5ab as the like terms. And negative b, we do not have like terms. So once you have a like term, you can combine, add or subtract. So 3 plus 1 is 4a squared. And negative 2ab and plus 5ab will be positive 3ab. And the one that didn't have any like terms, right? And when you're writing down your solution have to be descending order. Descending order means that you're going to write it into the higher exponents to the lower exponents. So I started with a squared, so that will be my first one. And then a to the first power will be the second, and no a will be the third. If you wanted to start with b, that will be the other way around, but I wanted to start it with a squared since I had a square there, right? Then let's look at the next one. I have 3c minus 2b minus c. We're going to use the order of operation, means that I'm going to do 2b minus c first. But then from those two, I don't see any like terms, so I cannot do subtractions. It means I have to do the next step, which is going to be opening the parentheses to distribute the negative, right? So let's see if I can open the parenthesis. I will have 3c, open the parenthesis, and distributing the negative. Then I get negative 2b, and negative times negative c is positive c. Once you open the parenthesis, you can locate the like terms, 3c and 1c. And you can combine them as 4c minus 2b. And those two are not the like terms, so you will leave it as it is. And when you're looking at c, we have two grouping, one with the parenthesis right here. So we will start from inside out, and then we will look at the bracket, right? So when we're looking at the parenthesis, 3a plus 6, they're not the like terms, so we cannot combine. So we need to do opening the parenthesis by distributing this negative again. So when you're distributing this negative 1, you're distributing into both terms. So when you rewrite this problem, you get 5a minus 2a minus 3a, and then minus 6. Inside our bracket, do we have a like term? Yes, we have 2a and negative 3a. So we should be able to combine that two before I open the bracket. That's going to be negative 1a. You don't really need to write down 1, but just in case I did. And that's not my final solution, so it's okay to write 1 in front of the variable. And the next thing I wanted to do is between this bracket, I don't have like terms, so I need to distribute this negative to open the bracket. So then I will get 5a negative, negative makes it positive 1a. And negative, negative 6 is positive 6. And here you have another like term, 5a, 1a. And when you combine that, you get 6a plus 6. And those two terms are not the like terms, so you cannot combine them. Okay, let's look at another one. So this problem, when you're looking at the first inside of parenthesis, you can see all three different terms. This one is term t, no variable terms. This is term with y. So inside parenthesis, you cannot add or subtract. Same thing with the other parenthesis. They're all different terms. So then what you need to do next step is you need to open the parenthesis and see if you have like term after once you open it. In order to open the second parenthesis, you're going to distribute negative. First parenthesis, you're going to distribute positive, which is going to be just the same, right? So when you open the first parenthesis, just as it is. And then when you open the second parenthesis, you distribute negative, so it will be negative 2 plus y and negative t. Once it's all open, now you can find the like term. So I have positive t, negative t. They're the like term, but they're opposite, exactly opposite. One is 1, the other one is negative 1, so look like they're going to cancel out each other. And then I have negative 7 and negative 2. That's going to be negative 9. So that's going to be negative 9. And then you also have positive 3y and positive 1y. You get plus 4y. And remember, when I'm writing my solution, I'm going to write it in a descending order. So the term with the variable first, in this case, 4y is only the one with the variable, and negative 9, right? Descending order, right? Descending order, one with the higher exponent first. E. We have a lot of grouping, so we're going to open all of them, right? I can distribute this negative to open this parenthesis because inside parenthesis I don't have a like term to combine. So it will be negative 7 plus x, right? Because you're distributing into both terms. And then minus, I will leave the bracket itself. Let's see if I can open just the parentheses. First parenthesis when you open is just distributing 1, so it will be the same. Second parenthesis when you want it to open, you're distributing negative 1, so it become negative 7x and plus 2, right? Negative distributing. It was positive 1 distributing, it will be the same, right? So that's what we have. Before I go any further, I be able to write or combine the like term inside of the bracket and look like I have 2x and negative 7x like terms, and then plus 3 and plus 2 like terms. So I get negative 5x plus 5. Just combining the like term inside of the bracket. And then now we can distribute negative 1 to open the bracket, right? Open the bracket. I get negative 7 plus x, and negative 1 times negative 5x is positive 5x and negative 5. So when you're distributing negative, your sign changed to opposite. Now no more parenthesis or bracket. Let's see if we have a like terms. I have x and 5x, -7 with -5. So I get 6x and -12. The last example we wanted to do in this section is doing a subtraction and addition by the wording, right? So if we say subtract 3x squared minus 7x plus 2 from sum of 6, let's make sure, 6x plus 5 minus 2x and 12 plus 7x, right? How are we going to write that? So it's saying you wanted to subtract this from sum of these two. So subtraction come after because you wanted to write what you wanted to subtract from first. So then you're going to write 6s plus 5 minus 2x sum. So you're going to add this 2, right? Add from 12 plus 7x. And then you wanted to subtract from, so you get 3a squared minus 7x plus 2, right? I have a parentheses and bracket so that I know that's going to be given terms, right? And then we should be able to open the parentheses and bracket. So the first parenthesis inside, you do not have any like terms, right? S, number itself, and x. And you have number itself and x. So inside a parenthesis, you don't have the like terms. So first thing you wanted to do is open the parenthesis and find the like term to combine them. So inside of the bracket, 6s plus 5 minus 2x, and then you have another positive distribution, which is going to be just the same thing. Positive distribution will not change any values. And then minus 3a squared minus 7x plus 2. Let's make sure we have 12 plus 7x, not minus 7x. Now we can combine the like term from the first bracket and look like I have -2x, positive 7x, plus 5, plus 12, right? So let's see if I can write those down by combining the like term. I have -2x, positive 7x is positive 5x, plus 17, plus 6s. And then let's open the last parenthesis at the same time. You're distributing negative, so it will be -3a squared plus 7x and minus 2. And when you combine the like term from all this, look like I will have positive 5x, positive 7x, and then positive 17 and -2 as the like terms. That gives you 12x plus 15, and then the terms that didn't have the like terms, just copy it down.